Hey guys, welcome to Flat Creek Outdoors. I'm Phil, and today we're going to use the wolf ridge splitter and the 6-way wedge exclusively, because I've got that pile of wood right back there. Pretty much everything in here is perfect 6-way wedge size. Some of it's a little small. You know, some of these little branches like that guy will maybe split once, if at all. But most of this stuff you can see here sitting right about 7 inches across, 8 inches across maybe. I think when I spread out my hand, that's about 7-8 inches. Anyway, that's a perfect 6-way split for me. Do nice small pieces. Some of these pieces are a little bit bigger, getting upwards of maybe 10 inches there. Still a nice 6-way split. As I've been bucking up logs, I've been stacking all this smaller stuff separate because I wanted to see how productive we could be using the 6-way wedge on all this small stuff. And like I said, I think those rounds that are between like 7 and 10, 11 inches are perfect for a single push through that 6-way wedge. So let's get to work. Nice little 20-minute splitting session there. Probably would have been faster, but a lot of those little small limbs where you just do a single split slowed me down. If it was all 7 to 10 inch stuff, you could just send it right through one after another without any resplits. Some of those larger rounds had to just peel a piece or two off and send them through the resplit, and that slowed it down a bit. But nice little pile. So getting things cleaned up around here. I've got a bunch of wood up in the parking lot I want to show you, but I've got a few more poplar rounds here on the ground. I'm not really looking to get any more poplar here this year. I've got heaps and heaps and heaps of poplar on the stacks already, so I'm trying to get more maple and more elm and other species that I can mix in with that, and that's all wood that I know will dry out this year. This other stuff I just split is all hickory and oak that was just cut this year, and it I don't think is going to be ready to sell this year. So that is the start of my 2023 inventory, and I've got, like I said, a bunch more up in the parking lot. Let's go take a look at that right now, and that'll be something that we'll get splitting on here in a future video. So this is the area for our business that is our parking lot, and it was on the far side of that. Earlier this year I was doing some clearing because I was going to expand the lot, but I ran out of money and I decided to focus our budget on some other excavation work that we did elsewhere on the property. So we're now on the other side of the parking lot, and I started piling up rounds over here, and I shared you in a previous video where I went to a lot that was being cleared and I harvested some wood from there, brought it home in my trailer and rolled the rounds off right here. And it's been my plan now for a little while, but this is my first time sharing with you guys. I'm gonna actually move kind of the production part of the wood yard up here where to be out of the way, because I'm just about filled up all the available space that I have down there, and we need to prep that space to be used for some other stuff that we're doing here on the farm this summer. So I need to clean everything up where I just was and bring everything up here. I've got a little bit of wood split already, and just over there I need to clear out some of the brush and level it a little bit, and I'll share with you all that on a future video of kind of getting everything set up for some wood storage up here. But that is the plan, and I've got lots of wood, and a lot of these rounds are really big, 18 to 24 inches most of this stuff. So this is going to be a lot of wood. I think just about everything here is oak. There might be a little bit of hickory in here, but this is all good stuff, both white oak and red oak mixed up. That over there is actually some willow oak that a neighbor of mine had a tree taken down, and I said, yeah, I'll split that up, not knowing that willow oak, I've never split any of that before, willow oak is some stinky wood. I don't know if you've ever cut any of that, but it is smelly. Some people have described it as smelling like sewage or like cat pee, but it is not pleasant. So it's over there being smelly, drying out, and my intention is to mix that in with the other oak species when I go to sell it. And once I have that area cleared out, I'll be able to get everything stacked up, and it'll sit here until probably the fall of 2023. And I've got plenty of room down here where we can stack up lots of wood in future videos, and like I said, that'll all be for 2023. I've got just lots of little odds and ends going on around here. There's a little small section of a maple tree and maple branch right there. I can split that up and add it to the maple stack. Starting to feel a little overwhelmed, got a lot to do around here, and at the same time making some changes to kind of the production area and the storage area, and trying not to create too much double work for myself. Well, thanks for spending a little time with me today. I hope you enjoyed seeing the 6-way wedge in action with all those smaller rounds, making a bunch of perfect little 6-way splits. And I'll have to get all that stuff stacked up later. But for now, I'm going to wrap us up. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.